Good Monday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty78609, alive and in color from Capitan, New Mexico. A beautiful place for me. This is my second home base. I have a home base in Texas, USA. And yeah, hey Google, what's the temperature?
The current temperature in Capitan is 55 degrees.
That's almost right. It's about 50 even actually. But anyway, hey Google, tell us a joke.
Your nose can't be 12 inches long, or else it would be a foot.
Correct them. Anyway, with that in mind, let me
What's the most musical?
shut that thing off because she'll start talking forever now. But anyway, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now. And right now just went right on by. And it's also May the 2nd. You know, we got Cinco de Mayo coming up here, May the 5th. Yeah, Cinco de Mayo, I think that's when the Mexicans defeated the French. Hey Google, what is Cinco de Mayo celebrated for?
According to Wikipedia, Cinco de Mayo, pronounced Cinco y Mao in Mexico, Spanish for 5th of May, is a yearly celebration held on May 5th, which commemorates the anniversary of Mexico's victory over the French Empire at the Battle of Puebla in 1862.
Okay, so I was right. Now, be quiet. Anyway, yeah, never worry about what you can't change and enjoy your life the best you can. Cinco de Mayo, yeah, that's kind of a celebration in Mexico. I think they do some things here in New Mexico also. But anyway, what else can I say other than, oh, you know, I really haven't had much good luck with FedEx lately. You know, they dropped the ball on the delivery of the returned Apple phone, but apparently they picked up the ball and it'll be delivered here in the next few days, the returned Apple. Then I was supposed to receive a Pixel 6 on Saturday. It wasn't delivered and it says delivery pending. So then yesterday, Sunday, I checked again, tracked the package, and it showed it was out for delivery. And I thought, well, good, I'll get it Sunday, yesterday, but I didn't because you have to sign for it, okay? And that's not good, FedEx. I got to tell you, that is bad, bad, bad. Why? Because people are waiting, knowing that they've got to sign for a package. You say it's out for delivery, and then it doesn't show up. Bad, bad, bad. And so today, now I check it, track it again, and it says delivery pending. So that just means it's not on the road again, I guess. But anyway, I haven't had good experience with FedEx lately, and I'm sure some of you have had the same thing. But be that as it may. Moving along to comments. What here got here? PJ Frog 10, he says, this is on the RV stuff. It's that old saying, Rusty, you can't take that money with you, so spend it while you can. Yeah, I just spend whatever I need to. Thank you, PJ. Yeah, there's a philosophy about that. You can't take it with you. I mean, well, you can't take anything else with you either. You know, you can't take your car or your underwear or your anything else if you're going to be cremated, which I am. Scotty Thompson, cool video talk, cool video talk. Thank you, Scotty Thompson, the masked bowler from Wisconsin. And this is Chuck Weatherall on the RV stuff. He says the reason they're cloud seeding now is because of the monster fires north of you, over 100,000 acres, and there are strong winds blowing up from the south, trying to save Las Vegas, Mora, and others. Yeah, this is the fire season in New Mexico, and unfortunately it's really dry. But right now this morning, the winds are calm. The winds usually pick up right after lunch a little bit to about 18 to 23 miles an hour. And yeah, it's dry. I mean, it's bone dry. But they don't get much rain here anyway. Hey Google, what is the annual rainfall for Capitan, New Mexico?
19 inches.
So
on the
it's
website
19 inches,
bestplaces.net.
the average for the whole for the whole United States is 38, and this is 19. Below 10, I think, is considered a desert. This is Carrie Ann Hubbard. She says your area is a diamond. She's got a picture of a diamond. Thank you. And then Scotty Thompson's back at bat here. Says good luck on your Google Pixel 6 cell phone. Hopefully you like it, Rusty. Good and cool comment call. Yeah, hopefully. I'm trying two things this time. I've got me a mirror-mounted cell phone holder on order. which supposedly has some kind of stabilization feature, which, I don't think it does, but mounting it on the mirror or beneath the mirror, well, it may accomplish two things. It might be a little a better place for as far as steadiness, and then it also might be a better place to keep the phone out of the direct sunlight when it's on further up on the dash. So that would accomplish two things, and combined with a phone that has OIS and EIS, image stabilization, it should improve those videos, so it'll be satisfactory. Anyway, RV Living with the Geezer, very good info on the RV prices. I checked mine, and the value has increased 25% since I bought it new in July 2020. Yeah, check out RV Living with the Geezer's channel out in West Texas, near Fort Davis. Lockman04 on the RV stuff says 90% of full-timers quickly tire of life on the road. Well, see, I don't know where you got that statistic, Lockman. Is that what you call a hasty generalization? You just said 90% of the people get tired of RVing, or did somebody do a scientific study and come to that conclusion? But be that as it may, it says health issues, financial concerns, and but a lot, you say that. I'm not sure that's right. That may be something that people would like to believe, that people tire of the life and go back home or do something else. And I'm sure there are a number of people that do jump in there and find out it's not what they want to do, but 90% is a staggeringly high number. Thank you, though. Travel Hawk, it's inflation on the RV stuff. Printing more money than what the country can produce, of course, will make same amount of money by less. Look at the price of everything. Well, yeah, look at the price of gasoline. You used to be able to buy gasoline for $2 a gallon. Now it's $4 a gallon or $5. And so that same dollars takes more. And, that's all that happened in Venezuela. It's happening all over the world right now. Inflation is what it is. We've known this has been coming since the 60s and 70s, that if we kept printing money, sooner or later, it would cause inflation. And, it's just what it is, just deal with it. And if you can do something about it, do it. And if you can't, don't worry about it. Hiking with Jackie Boy. Always find your videos entertaining. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you, Hiking with Jackie Boy. I appreciate that. Jack Etheridge. Howdy, Rusty. Did some reading on Pixel 6 Pro phones and discovered they will accept either USB-C or Bluetooth external mics. So no big deal that the 3.5 millimeter plug has been eliminated. Read also that it was necessary to eliminate plug to allow more real estate on the motherboard for components, a higher capacity battery, and greater water resistance. Love your channel. Yeah, thank you, Jack. Well, I'm hoping that I don't even have to use an external mic at all, because I don't do a lot of videos when it's windy. Unless I'm out somewhere and run into somebody or talk to somebody that has something really interesting to say, or they have an interesting RV setup or camping setup, and it happens to be windy, then I'll do that. Lulu59, love you, Rusty. You certainly bring an expected smile to my face. Like your hat. Yeah, that's the kind of hat you need out here, babe. In New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, any of these desert places, you need that one that covers your neck, and also a wide brim. And that thing's got a thing under the neck to keep the hat from blowing off, And is that necessary? Yeah, it gets pretty windy out here. It's a desert, man. It's high desert. Debbie Weckler, I always enjoy your talks. Thanks, Rusty. Well, you're very welcome. Susan Moorfield, nice to know a YouTuber close by, and you look cute in your hat. I didn't know they did cloud seeding. Yeah, they're doing it in southeastern New Mexico. Thank you, Susan. WTBM 123, cool. Jason's Texas Adventures, just booked a day in May to go to Choke Canyon to camp in my new tent for the first time. Excited. Looks like a nice clean park with lots of wildlife. Enjoy your day, Rusty Goat and the Rangers. Yeah, no, Choke Canyon Park in Texas is, of course, it's right near Three Rivers, Texas. And yeah, it's usually not crowded, so good luck. This is Bumicker, I guess, on the Thor Axera radio. It says, I can't pair my phone. I can't pair my phone. Any suggestions? I don't have a reset button in the same place. Can't find it at all. Well, let me say this. My radio and my Class C stopped working too. And I've checked, and it's not the fuses. So it must be the radio. I tried the reset button like I've done before, and it doesn't reset. So I'll have to get a new radio or go without one because that's the backup camera. But do I need the backup camera? Not really, because I always use the outside mirrors for backing up anyway. And the backup camera was cute. At least I could see my tow vehicle, and I'll get it fixed somewhere, I guess. I don't have any suggestions for you on it, Bummaker. Mandolins and radios. This is on the RV stuff. Sven sticks his head into Ole's barber shop and asks, "Hey Ole, how long before I can get a haircut?" Ole looks around the shop and says, "About 2 hours," and Sven leaves. A few days later, Sven sticks his head in the door and asks, "How long before I can get a haircut?" Once again, Ole looks around a shop full of customers and says, "About 2 hours." Sven leaves again. A week later, Sven sticks his head in and says, "How long for a haircut?" Ole says, "About an hour and a half." Ole looks at Nails in the shop and says, "Hello, Nails. I'll give you a free haircut if you follow Sven and see where he goes." In a little while, Nails comes back into the shop and is laughing hysterically. Ole says, "This must be good news. Where did he go when he left here?" Nails replies, "Ole, he went to your house." Okay. Anyway, the steaming bean. I am happy with my Kodiak Cub trailer because of the price of gas. I will not make plans going across the country, but I do plan to hunker down at the campground in Flin Flon, Manitoba on the Saskatchewan border. Don't forget, Rusty, if you find yourself in northern Saskatchewan, you're lost. True, Steaming Bean, thank you. Uber Girl Barbara just finished watching The Point on YouTube. Anyone else watch it? Yeah, I watched it again yesterday evening. I like the music. It's just it's a good story, you know. I mean, The Point. Yeah, The Point. It's Nielsen Spielsen or whatever his name is. It's a TV thing. It's a movie called The Point. Snowy Bells 12 says, "Howdy, Rusty. Hope you're doing great. Remember, technology sucks. It's never perfect. Our future in the world will be a better technology. We're just behind times. Just stay healthy always." True. And as far as technology, I like technology. I enjoy it. It can be frustrating, obviously, but it's getting better. Jolt in the tiny Home Depot. It'd fit a small bedroom on first floor, small bath and kitchen on first floor, and bathroom on top too. Yeah, well, you can put the bathroom on the porch if you want to. John B. Hoist up the John B. sail. This is on the RV stuff. Rusty, old buddy, the Starlink looks awesome, especially for people living with little or no internet. I read recently roaming is now included. Yeah, you can take it different places. Check out the new Starlink phone Elon recently announced. I think it will amaze you. Good video, interesting. Yeah, it does. I did watch that video, and it is amazing. I don't know what the price of the thing's going to be, or exactly when they're going to make it available. But it's the direction of it is to tie all of the Tesla cars together for that self-driving. Anyway, Julie Muley, missed you, Rusty. Glad to see you've re-landed where you belong. Glad we bought in 2019. Does anything get cheaper? Electronics, maybe, and maybe the quality of some new RVs. Yeah, you got to know they're cranking those RVs out as fast as they can, man, because they've got a backlog of thousands of units. Wayman Semaine, good beer, 30, Rusty, thank you. Oh, that wasn't a beer 30. That was just a sitting outside, Wayman. William Bingham, just traded in my 2019 pickup. Got within 1,000 of what I paid for it, but in similar circumstances at prior purchase a few years back, the difference between trade and purchase price of new vehicle was almost the same, within 1,000. So the moral of the story is haven't gained or lost, because with the increase in used the price of the new has increased about the same amount. No, it's just, we're just chasing the carrot at the end of the stick, you know. I mean, it's the oldest, we're just running in circles, you know. It's the way it is. If you're not buying any large items now, you're in good shape, because this inflationary period may not last too long, but it looks like it's going to be a few years. Reddit man on the RV stuff. There's a guy on YouTube that car camps and using a VW Bug. So there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, I know. I stayed in a Toyota Prius for about 5 years off and on. Wade LaPon. I was experimenting with the camera on my mid-range cell phone. When it first turns on, its autofocus point defaults to the center of the frame. Since the center of the frame when you were driving fell on empty blue sky most of the time, it had nothing to focus on. However, you can move the autofocus point by tapping the screen. You could try tapping in the lower 1/4 section of your screen. Well, I might. We'll see. It would focus on the passing scenery in the middle distance. Well, we'll see. I may try that way. Thank you. Uber girl Barbara. Rusty, as a young lady, 62, seriously doing my research, I need to know for the future what to look for in a used RV. In a used RV, steps 1 through 10. Well, you'll just have to figure it out, babe. Should I get under the body of the RV, and what things can I see might be hidden? You know, I don't know, Uber girl. I mean, I bought one used RV and it turned out to be junk. But, you know, 1 through 10, I don't know. Just be sure the floor in the bathroom of the unit is not, quote, soft. And, you know, look on the inside at the roof line all the way around to be sure there's no stains from a roof leak. And then turn on, hook it up to water, pressure it up, let it sit for a while, and then check for leaks. You know, get outside and look underneath, see if you see anything dripping. And that's about all I can tell you. I guess there's a lot more too. Smack dab in the middle. Cloud seeding, LOL, yeah, they're gassing and they're poisoning people, trying to off the population. Well, I hear you. Sky's falling, Chicken Little. I hear you. Diane Ham, that was a fun video, but I really laughed when the doggy barked, and without skipping a beat, you said, that's my audience. Love you, Rusty. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. Thank you. We'll do 3 or 4 more here. It says, One Frog Ass One, blame who you want for this price situation, but let's go, Brandon. You can't blame the president. I mean, it's a convenient thought, but if you think one person caused worldwide inflation, then you're a dreamer. I mean, you know, this ball has been rolling for 30 or 40 years, and now we're just reaping the benefits, or not benefits, but the downside. Manatee, I have a prediction the Feds will be raising interest rates. This will cause a recession. You know, it doesn't matter, guys. If you can't do anything about it, don't worry about it. You know, just move on. M. Merlin, do you regret selling the place with the beautiful view and large deck last year? No, I don't. I don't regret it at all. I'm glad I sold it. It was a beautiful place with a beautiful view for sure, but as far as taking walks in the morning for exercise, a little difficult. I wasn't pleased with that. And it was too damn cold. Avlisk, the new Class B that I was looking at, increased list price by $30,000 in the last 6 weeks. No, I believe that, man. It's crazy out there. You know, there's a old mama cat over here. I mention her every day almost now. And this old tomcat comes by every morning and aggravates her, you know. And I try to run him off because she don't want him around. He looks like a damn bum anyway. Anyway, Bert Bowers, as long as there are people who pay for the over high priced cars, trucks, RVs, etc., the dealerships always see it as the customers don't care. They keep on buying, and the greedy dealerships will keep increasing. You know what it is? It's business. That's all it is. It's business. If you were in an RV business or a car business, had a car dealership, you'd do the same thing. You'd make as much money as you could while you could, and that would be it, you know. And the Silver Sergeant says price gouging is immoral. Period. No, it's not. Well, price gouging during times of of hurricanes and stuff like that, I think that's immoral possibly. But as far as raising your prices in a capitalistic country like we are, is pure. It's nothing wrong with it. Mike Payne, Home Depot is racist. Get out of here. What? Because they build tiny homes? Get out. Nail Blair. Hello, Rusty. You have a very excited new subscriber and a very new YouTuber, TGB Car Guy 334. Please mention him. He's 76 and has had a mild stroke and is using his very new YouTube channel as a therapy project. Well, thank you, Nail Blair. What's his name? TGB Car Guy 334. Okay. Thank you, Neil. Or Nail, I guess. Mike Payne. Oh, I got to end this video. I don't buy from Texas. Well, good. I don't buy from wherever you are, Mike. Anyway, Anyway, let's go to Time for Dirt, last one. Bottom line, if you want to make an RV, if you want an RV, make your move. We hesitated 1 year, and it cost us $10,000. No, I agree with that. And is that going to change? I don't think so. But anyway, guys, from Capitan, New Mexico, on a cool day. Hopefully, I'll get my Pixel 6 today. That'll be the noon video, maybe. If not, I'll do something else. Me and the old goat will take a walk or something. But anyway, there's your goat kiss and what else. But anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, and buy whatever you want. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones. It'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off, and you know it and I know it, eat less. That's it. And get a smaller plate. That'll help. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, breathe out slowly. That relieves stress. Relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You know it is. And then what else? Stretch, 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 stretch. Swivel, 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 walk, 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 pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day, because you'll feel better immediately and all that stuff. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Don't let negativity in. This is your brain, your head, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. Common sense, add good ingredients. How about that? Don't watch the news, all negativity, propaganda, a lot of BS. You know what I mean? So, anyway, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on. Adios, bye-bye, hasta luego. Aloha until the noon video, which will be, I don't know yet. But anyway, we'll do something, guys. Enjoy your day. It's Monday. Okay, Monday. Anyway, adios, amigos. Bye-bye.